Let's keep it rolling now. Last week, she was in high school. And this week, she's here in Hollywood. Here's Haeley.
I'm 16. I'm from Fort Collins, Colorado, and I'm a high school student.
100,000,000% yes.
You're going to Hollywood! When I made it to Hollywood in Denver, I actually got my nose pierced because my mom had always promised me. She was like, well, if you make it to Hollywood, we can get your nose pierced. I went and got my nose pierced that day.
Promise is a promise.
It hurt really bad. It was pretty painful. But it was so much fun, and like knowing what I was getting it done for, what I had accomplished. My life has changed so much from when I auditioned in Denver. I never thought I would be here. I mean, it's always been a dream of mine because I've been watching the show forever, and like I was like, I want to audition for that show, but I never thought I'd be on top 24. Now that I'm here, it's like a dream come true.
She's doing the third Beatles song of the night with I Want to Hold Your Hand. Put your hands together for Haeley Vaughn.
Yeah, I'll tell you something. I think you'll understand when I say that something. I want to hold your hand. Such a feeling that my love I can't hide, I can't hide, I can't hide. You got the something, yeah, I think you'll understand when I feel that something.
Haeley. So, from a technical standpoint, there were some issues with that performance, okay? It was at times, it went all over the place. You didn't always hit the notes. But what I can say about you is every time you take that stage, you come and you have fun. And everyone around you feels that. You're very pure. You're coming from right here. And that's why people get up and they want to hear you. So you make up for what you can't do with your vocals. So that's a plus, but you got to work on the technical abilities.
Yo, and you know what's funny? I mean, Kara's right. You know, what I love about you is that unpredictability, right? First time we saw you, you had this whole country thing going on. You do this Beatles song this time with the guitar. I love all of that, and you being 16 and being that bold, but she's absolutely correct in another way. The top of the vocals, when you hit those high notes, the sound is just not quite as pleasing as it could be. Maybe dropping the key a little lower, maybe trying to sing the notes in a different sort of way. You know, I know you're only 16, but I think there's great possibilities with you because you're so bold, but just trying to get it all together in one package maybe next time, you know? The vocals and everything. What do you think, E?
Well, the fact that you're 16 and that you have so much presence on stage, you just shine. You just shine. And I just love and so I don't know, technically, I don't know, I enjoyed it, and I think you have a great voice, and just as someone who just likes music, I enjoyed it.
Haeley, look, if I'm being honest with you, I thought it was verging on terrible. It was, you were like a wind-up doll that never stopped smiling throughout the song, and that's why the vocals are all over the place. It was just, for me, a complete and utter mess. And it's like you now trying to be, as Randy said, one minute you want to be a country singer, now you want to be somebody, I don't know how you describe what you just did, but it was a mess. It wasn't very good. So... I'm only saying what you're thinking.
Okay, now let's dissect this for a second. Are we watching two different shows? Because it's like, Ellen loved it, you were apoplectic.
No, I wasn't. It's called having an opinion.
Well, I'll say if it was a mess, it was a hot mess.
Wow.
That seems to be the theme tonight.
It's a crazy mess.
If you want to vote for Haeley, dial 1-866-IDOL-06, 1-866-436-5706. Slide right to the center. We get a good shot of you there. Or you can text the word VOTE to 5706. Calls are toll-free from landline. Standard text rates apply. Thank you very much, Haeley. You want to give a quick shout out to your high school? I know they're watching.
Woo, go Pooter!
Pooter, go Pooter.
Pooter.
We're leaving you for a moment, but on the other side, it's finally time for Lacey Brown to go live. We'll be right back.